A very good morning to everyone. You are watching Who Am I series in Astro Science realm. This video is about Libra, the Rasi Libra, the Lagna Libra. Whatever I am quoting here are purely based on Vedic astrology, Yavana Kavyam, and whatever is given there. More confined to the astrology in South India. So I'll just move forward. In this series, we'll just talk about all the 12 Rasis. Whatever I'm talking here will apply to Lagnas as well. If you are a Libra sign or a Libra Ascendant, Libra Rasi or Libra Ascendant, then both, even in both these cases, whatever I'm talking about will be applicable. I'm astrologer Kalaivendan, and we'll just go ahead with all the general predictions about Libra sign Libra. Libra is the seventh Rashi in the Rasi world, and it is called the the joint or the joining Rashi, basically. So anything related indicating relationship, anything related to connect with the world. It could be your spouse, it could be the society, it could be your friends. Then in such cases, the seventh house, or it's called matrimonial house, or it's called the house of marriage, is being connected to Tulam Rashi. So in Tulam Rashi, the most of the folks in Tulam Rashi will basically have a very good height, and they are mostly relatively fair. Here, Venus is the Rasi Lord or the Ascendant Lord, and Jupiter becomes an enemy for this Rashi. In fact, Jupiter has got the Maraga Adhipatyam, which means the planet that gives trouble to Tulam Rashi could be the natural or the all-time good planet Jupiter for other Rashis. Basically, Tulam or the Libra Ascendant or the Libra Rashi people are very, very patient. They are known for their patience, tolerance. Among all the 12 Rashis, Tulam Rashi is the one that is, or the Tulam Rashi people are the ones who have got the highest tolerance level. They are the first people who go down in a feud or in a quarrel or in a dispute or in an altercation for peace, because they are peace lovers. The strange fact of Tulam Ascendant, the Libra Ascendant or the Libra sign people are they have the least affinity towards worldly pleasures. It could be a property, it could be land, it could be cars, vehicles, worldly pleasures, investments. They don't have great affinity towards all these. And most of the Tulam Libra, which means the Libra Ascendant or Libra Rashi people, they have a very vast experience of unfulfilled desires. Mostly their desires turn to be unfulfilled, probably because of Lord Shani. Lord Shani has got the highest strength in Tulam Rashi, and Lord Suryan, which means the sun, Lord Sun, has got the least strength in Tulam or the Libra sign. So when Lord Shani gives pleasure or thinks of giving pleasure to an ascendant or Lord the Rashi, even the pleasure will be a pain. For instance, an example where a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old girl or a 5-year-old girl or a boy child or a kid has got 10 crore property, a property worth 10 crores, and both their parents are no more. Imagine their friends and relatives. Do you think they will be generous enough to ensure that that 5-year-old or a 6-year-old or a 10-year-old kid enjoys the property? Definitely not. Right? Very hard. Unless that kid is surrounded by very good people, the property and the enjoyment of the property may not be in the hands of that kid. The second thing is Lord Shani, as I told, right, gives things at the wrong time. One example is what I told you: a 5-year-old getting a 10 crore or 10 crore property or 10 crore worth property. Rather, that person should have got that at 30 or 20 or 20 to 45 when they can really enjoy the property, or 10, 20 to 50-year-old when he has received that property around that age. Then probably a chance of that kid enjoying the property is high. The beauty is, apart from that, it could be like this: when Lord Shani gives for Tulam Rasi, right? I told the pleasure will be a pain. For instance, a 50-year-old getting married to a 20-year-old, right? A 50-year-old man getting a wife, a 20-year-old wife, or a 50-year-old woman getting a 20-year-old man married to a 20-year-old boy, right? Here, the pleasure is, you cannot call this a pleasure, you cannot call it as a pain, but it's more of a pain from my standpoint, right? The Purva Punya, or the ancestral thing, right? Whatever you had in the previous birth. Tulam Rashi is one thing where the Rashi is been given credit to enjoy, or to the benefits of your past karma, right? The past life karma. If it is good, this life will be good. If it is bad, this life will be bad. It's more, it has the Tulam or the Libra sign, Libra Ascendant, has a direct connect to the two past life karmas and past life deeds. Fortunately or unfortunately, imagine you have got good deeds done in the past life, right? This life will be really good. Imagine you have done sins in the past life, the past karma. This life could be a little bit troublesome. Tulam or the Libra sign people are least attracted towards sentiments. They don't have affinity or a soft-hearted nature towards people who cry. They have little courtesy towards other people, basically because you see the symbol of Libra. It is actually what you see in courts, what a lawyer or a judge needs to do. A judge needs to be very strict and adamant, not have a soft heart to sentiments, rather give the right decision or the right judgment, right? That's why Tulam Rashi people are least prone to sentiments or courtesy. You cannot expect that. They expect the karma to be good, you to be good, your deeds to be good. They don't, you do a wrong and you cry. They have least courtesy or affinity towards your cry, because they'll only be attracted towards good deeds or good actions. The other aspect of the Libra sign people are, they are actually the torch bearers for their family, be it taking care of their father, mother, sister, brother. They sacrifice their self happiness, self pleasures, self happiness, or their own goals, desires, or even higher studies, going to higher studies, or anything for that matter. They sacrifice for their family. They are the torch bearers, load bearers for their family. It's very fortunate for a person, for a family to have a Tulam or a Libra sign ascendant among their family members, because that person will bear the entire load of the family. They are torch bearers for the family. I would say, rather than the Tulam, the Libra ascendant person, the family is gifted to have a person like Tulam ascendant, because they will care for you. They do anything and everything for you. They sacrifice their personal happiness, joy, desire for the family. That's the reason. I'll quote why the astrology reason is the fifth house lord Leo, who signifies love, happiness, self pleasure, is getting the weak position in Tulam Rashi. Lord Sun, which is the fifth house lord for Tulam Rashi, is weak in Tulam or the Leo Ascendant. That's the reason why pleasure, happiness, and other things are least
So I
for
said
Tulam Rashi. The general characteristics of Tulam Rashi. Now we'll go about in what are the areas where they should be cautious, how can they be better in their life with respect to the astrology suggestions, or how better does astrology, what are the betterments that astrology suggests in order for them to be in order to be successful in life and peaceful in life. Number one, the basic, as I said, right, in all the entire video, if you go deep, there are three critical points that I told about the Libra ascendant or the Libra sign people. Number one, they have least affinity towards world pleasures. They are like basically a water droplet on the top of a leaf. It is still on the leaf, but it's neither sticking onto the leaf nor it has affinity to that towards them. So in order to have a base, a strong base, or a hold on life, I would suggest them to get married at the right time. Because the spouse, basically, Tulam Rashi is gifted with another gift that they are actually have the tendency to attract a partner who is much more well off in life than compared to them, which means a well off partner financially as well as in social status. The partner of Libra sign will have a very good financial gain or a financial strength, a person with financial strength and very great power in the society. So make use of the gift. Ensure that you get married at the right time. Number one. Number two, marriage. Once marriage is done, then the kids and children bring more hold towards life. So your affinity towards world pleasures may slowly get reached to the reasonable position. I meant you should not crave for a property, you should not crave for a land, you should not crave for money, wealth, or other worldly desires unreasonably. But still, you cannot be at the other extreme, hating these worldly pleasures. They are also needed for human well-being. So, a kid, the marriage at the right time, having children at the right time, makes Tulam, the Libra ascendant, have better hold towards life. And lastly, I would suggest Tulam Rashi to have to worship Lord Shani, Lord Shiva. Worship will always be the best worship or give betterment for Leo ascendant or Leo Rashi people. Thanks, guys. Whatever I have shared is the general characteristics of Tulam Rashi, the Libra Rashi, or the Libra Ascendant, the Libra Lagna. Based on the planet positions in your chart, the predictions may change drastically, may align 50%, or it may not even align with what I said. That's the reason behind the planetary positions in your astrology chart is different. So I would suggest you, in order to ensure that all the general predictions match exactly with what I have said, you consult a professional astrologer with your birth date, time, and place of birth accurate, and have a horoscope consultation, astrology consultation with a renowned astrologer nearby you. If you want to have astrology consultations with me, please feel free to drop an email to astrosciencerealm@gmail.com. The email ID is being displayed in the description as well. you can drop an email, and I will contact you for your personal horoscope chart readings. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining, and thanks for watching the video. If there are any characteristics that you see that doesn't match with you, or any characteristics that match with you, please feel free to comment, so that I will also understand the feedback of how you have observed this video and how this video has reached you folks. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.